Hi everyone, I hope you're well. In today's video, I'm going to take you behind the scenes on a recent sunset portrait shoot I did with my friend Lisa on a beach, in which I took these photographs. Now, I went to the shoot with the intention of creating a shot like this. I was planning on asking Lisa to lie on the sand and then I would light up the water with Magmod coloured gels. However, on the night of the shoot, it was so windy and much colder than we'd expected. So although it was far too cold to ask Lisa to lie on the beach for any real length of time, but I still did do that. Sorry, Lisa. We did have a really epic sunset. So I ended up taking a series of off-camera flash portraits of Lisa against the awesome sky. Now, because my plans had changed so much on the night, I didn't film a proper intro. So I just wanted to explain to you why that was the case. But I'm so proud of the photographs which we did take. And it just shows that when you're out shooting, you should always expect the unexpected. And when you do that and you adapt to the conditions you're faced with, you can end up with some pretty cool images. So, over to me on the beach.
So everyone, we're waiting. The sun, we think, is going to peep down. Well, it will peep down from below those clouds in the next few minutes. My idea is going to be to have Lisa more or less in silhouette, but with a veil out. It's quite windy, so the veil should naturally blow behind her. I'm going to light her from the front with an AD200. I'm going to put it on a half power, I think. So I'm now on the Sony 35mm 1.8. The one problem I'm going to have here is overpowering this light. I need to put it even closer. It's going to be quite close to Lisa, I'm afraid. So now I'm going to put it even closer to Lisa. I'm going to turn that speed light to a full power. So I think when you're ready, Lisa, this will work if that's okay. If we can take your coat off. Now it's very windy, so Lisa is going to struggle here, so we're going to work very quickly. Yeah, it's going to look really good. Beautiful, Lisa. So if you can now hold the veil in both arms, if that's okay, and then you'll just be flinging it both ways, just looking towards the speed light. Good, that's it. Beautiful, Lisa. Now, I'm asking you to turn that way with your body, facing away from the light with your body, so facing that way, Lisa, if that's right. Just looking back towards the light with your head, and then just doing the same thing. Beautiful. This is really good. Amazing, Lisa. Beautiful. The position of the speed light is clearly in the frame. However, it's easy to crop out. If it wasn't, I'd ask my friends Tom or Tony to remove it. But I can easily crop that out in Photoshop, so it's not going to be a problem. Beautiful, Lisa. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm trying to get in this foreground reeds. Beautiful. I'm going to even going to grab another speed light now, just to double up. I should be using the Magbox internal thing here, because I could put two speed lights on the same stand, but I've left that in the car. So this is speed light B. B is going to be on a full power as well. We've already got good stuff, so let's just see what this gives us. I'm going to ask you to turn again, just facing away from the light, and then just looking towards the light. That's it, and then just lifting up your arm, just letting that bit, just with your other hand as well, if that's okay. So both sides, that's it. Yeah. Beautiful. Good. Right, one more, then we're done. It's going to come nice and close. Whoa, the wind is blowing. And when you... Good, Lisa. I promise you'll love them. 3, 2, 1, last one. Good. Okay, Lisa's going to put her coat back on. So So that was a bit of an impromptu shot because it wasn't what I had in mind. Lisa's going to hate what I've got in mind next. We're going to go down onto the beach, but the sky looks really cool, so I thought we'd just try and grab something very quick. So again, just to reiterate, I had to massively underexpose the background, so Lisa was almost in silhouette. Because she was so dark, I then had to add in her speed light to light her up. The tough thing here was trying to underexpose such a bright background. This is where high-speed sync is essential, because I was at 8,000 on my shutter speed, f1.8, ISO 64 at the end, and I had 2 speed lights, both on a full power. So yeah, it was a tricky one to get, but here are my favourites from this shoot. So we are now on the beach, and I'm going to try and play on what we've just done and make the shot up there even better. The sky is still looking really epic at the moment, so I think we can do something really cool. And what I'm going to try and do is use this little pool of water here to create a really cool reflection of Lisa with the veil flowing. So I'm going to start, because again that sun is going to come out very soon, going to start by using a similar setup that we've just done, which is going to be a Godox AD200 with a mag grid, and in fact I'm not going to use the mag grid, I'm just going to use the mag sphere. The reason being that I think I'm going to need all the power I can have, and the mag grid will take some of that power away from the speed light. So let's just see what this gives us. So an AD200, it's going to be on full power, and it's going to be facing Lisa, and this is all I should need, I think. So we're going to work quickly because it's very windy, and I'm very conscious I don't want Lisa to freeze. So I think about here will be good. So Lisa, I'm going to bring you over here if you don't mind, but can I ask Tom to come as well, just so you can keep your coat on as long as possible? Thank you. And that sun will come through, and it looks good as it is. Just going to get the settings right first. Yeah, this will look good. But to get the reflection, I might need just to reposition Lisa. This is a scary thing, got to take the camera off. So the really good thing about the A9 and other modern cameras is this flippy screen. That means in the past I would have been lying down in this getting really wet. But now I can just lower the camera like this. So let's just see what this gives us. Yeah, that was good, but it's a bit too close. You're perfect, Lisa. This is a bit too close. So again, I'm at f1.8 to maximise the power coming out of the speed light. 8,000 shutter speed. I have to be that low, that quick, because the ambient light is so bright. And that looks really good. I'd like Lisa to be a bit brighter though, so I may, in fact I will, add a second speed light doing the exact same job just to double the flash output that is on Lisa. So let's just put our camera back on the strap. So this is going to be a Godox V860, this is going to be flash B, and it's also on a full power. I'm going to position this right next to the AD200. Yeah, Tom, wrap your arms around her. A mobile heater. Well, that's not good. When you put a speed light here and you're working fast, make sure it's at least pointing in the right direction. Right, so 2 full powers. This doesn't have a sphere on it, it really should, but I've not got one in my bag, so that will do for now. So both A and B on full power. Again, keep an eye on that sky because it's going to come soon. Now I've got to take... at some point this camera's going in the water, I can feel it. I'm always scared to take the strap off because I then forget. It looks so cool out of camera at the moment. Yeah, this is going to look epic. Okay, if you're all set, we can go for it, if that's okay. So again, Lisa, you're going to be facing away from the light for me, please, and then just holding the veil up with your arm slightly bent for me. So just facing the other direction, Lisa, if that's okay, please. And that's it. And then looking back towards the light and then just throwing that veil. Yes. Good. Brilliant. Really good. We've got a good colour in the sky. 3, 2, 1, Lisa. Let's just do a couple more. And when you're ready. Beautiful. Perfect. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, Tom? Whilst we were shooting this epic sunset, I thought what we could do that might be even better than what we've already got, which I love, and I feel really bad even asking Lisa to do this because it is really cold, is just to lie down along the sand here, because that's going to allow me to get a really good reflection. And I'm going to light Lisa's head with the Godox AD200. So if you're sure you're okay, Lisa, I'll ask you to lie with your head being about here, if that's okay. Please follow Lisa on Instagram because she deserves it for this. The background is epic at the moment. That's it, beautiful. And right, now we've got Lisa in position, I'm going to move this even closer. Beautiful, Lisa. Yeah, this is good. Like a mermaid. Beautiful. This is really good. I'm gonna have to get a bit closer. I can't complain about getting my feet wet when Lisa's doing what she's doing. So I'm on the 35mm. Oh yeah, this looks really good. So we've now got 2 full power speed lights on Lisa, one with the Magmog Mag Sphere on. They both should have one on, but I've left the other in the car like an idiot. Last one, I'm gonna take my camera off the strap now to get really low to the water. This is a scary thing. Right, this is the one. This is for Lisa. 3, 2, 1. Good, Lisa. Just cast your eyes down, Lisa, for me. Beautiful. And then just looking straight at me. If this is good, then I'm going to free Lisa. It's good! Thank you very, very much, Lisa! Ah! As I mentioned, please follow Lisa on Instagram. I'll pop her Instagram on the screen now, because she deserves it for that. Look how good that sky is. Okay, so I'm really, really pleased what we just got. A huge thank you to Lisa, because it is really cold, it is windy, and she's just got a wedding dress on. I'm all right because I've got this coat on. Lisa was really brave, so massive thank you to Lisa for modelling, to Tom for warming Lisa up, and to Tony for filming. My favourite shots from this shoot are on the screen now. As always, if you have any questions at all about anything I've done in this video, please do let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. So thank you all very much. If you have any questions, my favourite shots, wait a minute. Okay, so we have finished. Talking like an imbecile.